Good morning. We are at mile 85.9 on the trail. Just getting packed up, ready to leave standing Indian shelter. Just letting my tarp dry out a little bit and we'll get on the move. So hopefully we'll have a good day. Thank you. So we're getting to the top of this first hill. Just wanted to show you a little reservoir out there. I don't know if you can see it. A little bit hazy today, so we'll get to the top, show you from there. So we made it to Standing Indian Mountain, and believe it or not, this is an accomplishment for me because I'm pretty mentally destroyed today. I think it is a combination of hitting that state line in Georgia and North Carolina, just getting excited about that. So I think I'm coming down from that, and then that first climb out of the gap was tough yesterday, and then I just hiked and hiked and hiked dang near till dark. So I'm a little bit down today, and never mind the fact that all the kids I started with, I've pretty much lost them now. And that's okay. I think they're probably half a day ahead of me. But so I just need to reassess why I'm here, what I'm doing, and go from there. We'll pick it up. Planning on having lunch at a shelter today, and then reassessing my mental situation, physical situation, and see what happens. Jarred the hip a few times yesterday. That doesn't help either. So there's a lot of pain there when that happens. But we'll figure it out. Rock and roll. We made it to the top. We just stopped at a little rock, forcing myself to eat some peanut butter Ritz. So just running low on energy. But we're still moving along though. Feeling the hip on the downhill, so it makes me slow down quite a bit. Uphills I do really good. Levels okay, but the downhills are slow. Just trying to carry myself with my walking sticks so I don't have to put too much weight on that hip. So, rocking on. So I'll show you how we get water here on the trail. Got the stream here. I could just set my cup against that, but what I'm gonna do is grab me a leaf. We'll take that leaf and use it as a funnel. Shove it down in there. And there, kind of kicks the water out a little bit away from the rocks. There we go. Nice stream. Trick of the trail. So we made a place called Beach Gap. We are rocking in the free world. Yeah, buddy. Been a good morning. Took my sandwich that I was eating, a crap sandwich, and put it on a Ritz and ate it. Now we're kicking butt. So we're gonna keep on trucking. Just wanted to get a picture of that tree. Luckily, there doesn't appear to be any fish in here. Although there could be. It's a deep enough hole. I don't see any evidence. Well, I gotta tell you, this AT's kicking my butt today. But got in a nice breezy spot real quick. Nice view out there. Hit a root earlier, didn't know it, but I lost my hat. Flipped my phone upside down, and that's where I hang my hat, so who knows, we'll see if the hat makes it back to me. I sure as heck ain't going back for it. So anyhow, it'll be interesting to see if it catches up to us. I wouldn't be surprised. Keep trucking along. So we made it to Carter Gap. I understand this sign's a little bit confusing because they've got an arrow pointing down here for the water, but I think if you keep walking on the trail you find the shelter. So people don't look too excited about it. You can see underneath Carter there they've said water, and then they're putting an arrow by the water, and then I think this is the water. So everybody wants you to just know there's only water there. So I think we'll keep walking down and hopefully run into the shelter. I'm gonna take my socks and shoes off and force down some tuna fish. Nasty. Just as I thought, here's the shelter. So we'll walk up in there real quick. Okay. It's like your typical shelter. So we're gonna hang here for a minute. Take a little break. So we're all privied up and cleaned up. Got my wind pants on. Got the shoes off. Everything's drying in the wind and the sun. Socks and shoes. Now we get to eat this nasty stuff. So it'll probably be yummy here in a few minutes. Beggars can't be choosers, they say. So we just climbed the next hill, past the shelter. Pretty good view. Thought that was pretty crazy how that tree goes right around that rock. Huh. Life is pretty determined. So we made it to Betty Creek Gap Trail camping area, and guess what I found? Somebody grabbed my hat and found it. It's got a size smaller, but we'll figure it out. So that's great. Thank you to whoever did that. Hopefully we can find a camp spot here tonight. So we've got pretty legitimate concerns about rain tonight. So I am tucked into the jungle here. I'm gonna try to put my tent right here, hoping that when the water comes down the hill, I can divert it to the front and to the rear of the tent. And it'll just kind of, this tree's kind of made a little berm naturally. So I'm hoping this is a good spot, and we will ride the storm out. So we'll go from there. So we got it set. Now I'm going to kick some foliage up by the rain fly on my tent, so that if that water comes off of the rain fly, it doesn't bounce and hit bare dirt and ricochet back into the tent. So those leaves will just absorb the raindrops coming off the tent. That was my one concern with bringing this particular tent, is the body of the tent is all screen material. So you got to kind of make plans to prepare for that. So normally I put my poncho on the outside underneath my tent, but tonight I'm putting it on the inside. It'll act as a secondary bathtub.
for me. I can pull it up if needs be. But also when I'm hiking out tomorrow, it will be dry. And so that's a good thing. I always put that down to keep my mattress from getting holes in it, my air mattress.
So it's nighttime now and getting ready to hit the sack. Hoping the rain won't be too bad. So if it's not too bad, we'll catch you in the morning. If it gets fun, we'll get some video of it. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good evening.